Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us, you picked an interesting time because these last few days, from Monday December 31st through January 2nd, have definitely been full of moments that left people talking, questioning motives, and wondering what's really coming next. This feels like one of those stretches where not everything is loud or explosive on the surface, but there's a lot happening underneath. Conversations matter, decisions matter, and sometimes it's the smallest choices that end up setting the tone for what's ahead. There's a sense of transition here, old chapters closing, new ones quietly opening, and not everyone seems ready for what that means. Some characters are clearly thinking several steps ahead, while others might be reacting in the moment without realizing the long-term impact. And that contrast alone raises a lot of questions. As we move into a brand new year, the stakes feel different. Relationships are shifting, loyalties are being tested, and you can almost feel that something bigger is being set in motion. Whether this leads to fallout, redemption, or surprises nobody sees coming yet, that's what makes this stretch so interesting to watch and break down. So as we get into everything from these episodes, I want to hear from you. What stood out to you the most? What moments do you think will matter later, even if they seem quiet right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is always where the best conversations happen. If you're enjoying these discussions and don't want to miss what comes next, make sure you like the video, share it with someone who watches along with you, and subscribe to the channel so you're always up to date. New year, new twists, and plenty more to talk about, so let's get into it. The trademark war between Katie and Brooke is no longer just about business, it's about identity, legacy, and long-buried sibling wounds finally erupting into the open. For Katie, naming her fashion house, Logan, represents independence, self-worth, and a chance to step out of the shadow she's lived under for years. Brooke's refusal to support that choice lands as a devastating insult, especially when Brooke implies that the Logan name only holds value because she made it famous. That accusation cuts deeper than any legal maneuver, turning a professional disagreement into a deeply personal betrayal. As Carter and Liam race to secure the trademark, the sisters are forced into opposite corners, with Ridge, Bill, and the rest of the family caught in the crossfire. No matter who wins the legal battle, the emotional damage may be irreversible, setting the stage for a long-term fracture that could redefine the Logan family dynamic and permanently alter both women's careers. At the same time, the Dylan storyline provides a raw, emotional contrast to the power plays happening in the fashion world. Her admission that she's been living in her car strips away any illusion of control and exposes the harsh reality beneath her composed exterior. Will and Elektra's immediate response, offering compassion instead of judgment, shows the quieter side of strength on the show. Their support gives Dylan a sense of belonging and safety she hasn't had in a long time, but stability doesn't come overnight. Financial hardship, pride, and the fear of becoming a burden may continue to haunt her, leaving viewers wondering whether this moment of kindness will truly change her path or simply delay another setback. Together, these storylines underline what The Bold and the Beautiful does best, placing ambition and vulnerability side by side. While the Logans battle over a name that symbolizes power and prestige, Dylan's struggle reminds everyone that survival, dignity, and human connection can matter far more than any trademark. As loyalties are tested and emotions run high, the episode leaves viewers with one lingering question. When everything is on the line, what truly defines success? Winning the fight, or holding on to the people you love? Tuesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivered a powerful mix of business warfare and emotional fallout as the Logan trademark battle finally tipped in Katie's favor. With Liam successfully securing the Logan name, Katie emerged victorious, taking a decisive step toward independence and legitimacy in the fashion world. Bill couldn't hide his satisfaction, viewing the win not only as a professional triumph for Katie but also as a symbolic strike against the Forresters. For Katie, this wasn't about revenge, it was about reclaiming her identity and proving she no longer needs to live in anyone's shadow. Brooke, however, saw the outcome as a devastating betrayal. Her explosive confrontation with Katie at Spencer Publications laid bare years of unresolved resentment, jealousy, and rivalry. Brooke's claim that the Logan name belonged to her legacy, not their shared family, struck a nerve, while Katie's refusal to back down showed just how much she's changed. What began as a legal dispute turned deeply personal, reopening old wounds involving Bill, success, and self-worth. By the end of the confrontation, it was clear that this win may have cost Katie her relationship with her sister, possibly forever. Meanwhile, the episode softened its sharp edges with Dylan's storyline. Her acceptance of Will and Elektra's offer to stay at the beach house marked a rare moment of kindness and hope. Their compassion gave Dylan temporary stability and a sense of belonging after months of quiet struggle. Still, the uncertainty surrounding her future lingers, suggesting that while she's no longer alone, her journey back to stability is far from over. Overall, the episode underscored one of the show's core themes: victories often come with consequences. Katie may have won the trademark battle, but the emotional cost, especially with Brooke, could prove far more complicated than any legal loss. On Wednesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, emotions ran high as long-simmering tensions finally exploded. Bill Spencer stormed into a confrontation with Ridge Forrester, refusing to let anyone question Katie's right to use her own last name for her fashion house. What began as a business dispute quickly turned personal, with Ridge standing firm and insisting Brooke had a stronger claim to the Logan name. The clash wasn't just about branding, it was about pride, loyalty, and years of unresolved history between the men. Meanwhile, Katie reached her breaking point. Overwhelmed by Brooke's actions and feeling deeply betrayed by her own sister, she broke down in front of Bill, laying bare the pain she's been carrying. In a rare moment of calm strength, Bill became her anchor, reminding Katie of her worth and standing proudly by her side as she fights for her independence. Their bond appeared stronger than ever, even as the family fallout grew uglier by the minute. Carter, however, saw the situation differently, placing the blame squarely on Bill's shoulders. He warned that Bill's aggressive approach had pushed Brooke and Katie's relationship into dangerous territory, with consequences that could ripple far beyond the Logan family. As if the emotional chaos wasn't enough, another storyline quietly unfolded as Dylan prepared to stay with Will and Elektra at their beach house. A kind offer met with hesitation as Dylan struggled to trust stability when everything else feels uncertain. By the end of the episode, it was clear that the Logan name feud is far from over. Lines have been drawn, alliances tested, and the confrontation between Bill and Ridge may soon spill into the business world, threatening the fragile relationship between Spencer Publications and Forrester Creations. What started as a fight over a name now risks changing everything. On The Bold and the Beautiful, the fight over the Logan name feels like more than a family disagreement. It feels like the beginning of a permanent shift in power and loyalty. Brooke and Katie's bond has already been stretched to its limit, and this latest betrayal may be the one thing they can't come back from. Years of buried resentment are finally surfacing, and once words like these are said, they're hard to take back. Bill's unwavering support of Katie adds another layer of complication. What started as standing up for her independence could easily turn into something deeper, especially as Katie leans on Bill during one of the most painful moments of her life. That closeness won't go unnoticed, and it could reignite old feelings that change the dynamics between everyone involved. Ridge, meanwhile, may be underestimating the consequences of his hardline stance. By refusing to compromise, he risks damaging not only his personal relationships but also his professional credibility. If the feud continues to escalate, Carter could find himself caught in the middle, forced to choose between loyalty and what's right, a decision that may cost him dearly either way. As emotions run high and egos clash, one bold move could flip the balance overnight. What began as a fight over a name is quickly becoming a battle over identity, control, and who truly holds the power, and the fallout is only just beginning. If you're watching The Bold and the Beautiful right now, you know this storyline is just getting started. Katie is finally stepping out on her own, determined to prove she can succeed without anyone standing in her way, while Brooke and Ridge are clearly not ready to let her have that win. The tension is thick, the motives are questionable, and the fallout could change everything. Then there's Dylan, settling into Elektra and Will's home, trying to find her footing but clearly developing feelings that could complicate an already delicate situation. Boundaries have been set, but whether they'll be respected is another question entirely. This is the kind of slow-burning drama that soaps do best, and the next few episodes could be crucial for every character involved. We want to know what you think as this story unfolds. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe Katie's fashion venture will survive the sabotage? Are Brooke and Ridge crossing the line, or do they have a point? And will Dylan's growing attachment to Will create serious tension? Make sure you like the video if you're enjoying these recaps, subscribe to the channel for daily bold and the beautiful updates, and share this video with other soap fans so they can join the conversation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next recap.